guys, Wolfie back here, and today I'm back with another video, and we're gonna talk about the free-to-play player's future in Naruto Blazing. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so before I start talking, I just want to say a really quick thing, and probably a lot of people won't agree with me on this, but yeah, let's just argue down in the comments below and let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about what Bandai is doing to the game right now, and let's get straight into the problems right here. So okay, so first I'm gonna show you guys a really quick thing here. I'm not gonna try to make this 20 minutes long. I'm just gonna do it as fast as possible, so let's get straight into it. So the first super impact mission, I think here a bit of problems began. Okay, so of course, you know, we all know that the Final Valley units released, and it was a big hype. It was good. It was free multis and stuff, so that was good. You got a good chance of pulling these units, and still, I don't remember what the rates were. I think there were 0.33, but I'm not sure, 100% sure about that. Okay, there you go. But if you didn't pull these two units, it was really difficult for you to complete the super impact mission for Naruto and Sasuke. It was almost impossible. Now this mission is really difficult to do, and even if you had the Final Valley units and Sasuke, the Final Valley units, basically, it was still pretty difficult to complete because it was just a really hard raid overall. So I don't really want to use this super impact mission as my example, so we're just gonna go down a bit, and I'm gonna skip over all these super impact missions and go to Kisame. Now here it was a bit, you kind of saw the problem here, because as we go to the Kirin Sasuke super impact, Itachi, he was not really a big deal or something. You could easily do it without the it was still pretty difficult, but you could do it without the Itachi, and it was actually pretty beatable. So this was actually a really good super impact mission. So I would like them to do more of the Sasuke kind and a bit less of the Kaguya stuff that I'm about to get into. So I'm gonna use Kaguya and Kisame here as a good example of what I'm trying to say, that free to play is gonna get harder as we move on if it's gonna be like this. So of course we all know that you pretty much needed Shisui on this raid, otherwise you're just gonna take ages to complete it, and it's just gonna be a really big drag, because Shisui had that first ability, I believe it was, and as you guys can see, nullifies chakra reduction field, and if you didn't have this, it was just gonna be a really big drag to complete that mission, because it was pretty much, you're just gonna lose all your chakra, so there is no point. It's just gonna take a long ass time to complete it, maybe like 20 to 25 minutes or something. I think I did around that time with a friend, Shisui. So if you didn't have a Shisui at all, it's probably gonna take you like 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes. So you really needed a Shisui. Now I didn't own a Shisui myself, so yeah, grinding for this Kisame was a really big drag, and I don't have him max. I have him 140, but I did use a Shisui buddy, a Shisui friend, and that helped me out a bit. So yeah, that it was still possible to beat the raid, but it was pretty hard if you didn't have good units for it. So this was just the beginning. This was actually not that bad as the Kaguya one, but it was still a fucking pain to do this without Shisui on your team, because if you didn't own him, chakra reduction would just straight up kill you, because all your chakras just gone. There's just no point installing. Just go to the next mech, because your chakra is gonna be gone anyway. So, and you need some good damage reduction to survive, and he also healed all his health back. So it was just a big mess overall if you didn't have this Shisui. So that's a big problem. So if you didn't pull the damn, I'm talking too fast. If you didn't pull the Shisui, then it was gonna be really difficult for you to complete this mission. So they were just like that. Just give me all your pearls, and if you don't pull him, just buy more so you can pull him and beat the raid. They had that mindset, and now it's just evolving into worse. It's just really bad. So as we go on, the Obito raid was actually not that bad, but if you had Kakashi, it was very easy. It was very easy beatable. So it basically makes the game very easy for pay-to-play players because they're gonna go for the Kakashi. They are going for it. They really want the unit. If they're lucky, they pull it on the first multi. If you're free to play, you could pull it on the first multi too. But pay-to-play players are just gonna go for the unit anyway, so they're just paying enough to get the unit. And yeah, if you don't pull him when you're free to play, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's you're probably not gonna be able to beat the raid. So just wait until the next one comes out. And now I must say, this raid was actually, I believe it was not too hard without Kakashi. The first map was really fucking AIDS though, and the last one was taking you a long ass time to do, but it was actually pretty, it was pretty beatable. But then Madara and Hashirama came out, and oh boy, yeah. The rates were absolutely shit on that banner, as we all know. 0.33, it's pretty fucking low, and I think they should just change it to 1% or something, because that would be good in this scenario, because you have a high chance to pull the unit, and you can beat the raid easy. Or they should make the raids easy, more easily. There you go, English. Okay, so with the Kaguya raid, if you don't own Hashirama or Madara, it's gonna be really difficult to complete the mission. Now, it is possible to do it, but it's just not fun to play. It's just not fun. For example, Naruto Blazing did a video on it that it was possible. It took him like 20 to 30 minutes maybe, and it's just not fun to play that way. So yeah, you really need those units, Madara and Hashirama, to do it, because then it's just better to do. It's just more fun to play when you can actually do damage and not just 0 damage and you're just gonna die, because Kaguya does 20,000 damage. If you don't have any damage reduction, you're just dead. You're dead. There's no way of stopping it. You're so dead. Because of course, with Madara's special effect, you have 10,000 HP and increased damage, and also Hashirama has 10,000 HP and increased damage. So yeah, if you pull him, you're gonna live the easy life. You're just gonna be done in farming in 1 day. Because I've seen some tweets and stuff. If you have Madara and Hashirama, this farm is so easy. It's so fucking easy. So I think this should really be fixed, and this could become a problem for free to play, because they almost need to summon on every banner before the super impact come out to complete the mission. And yeah, we just can't get those pearls back, because the only way we can get pearls is by playing PvP or getting the pearl drops on super impact missions. So yeah, it's just not fun. It's not fun. And if they're not gonna change this could be a really big problem, because new players, they will just leave the game because they can't get any shit from the summons. And like the players that are in the middle, they can't complete the SS rank, so why would they play the game? They're just gonna play something else until something like an easier thing comes out. and like all the pay-to-play players, they can just dominate this. They can totally wreck this Kaguya. It's just so easy for them because they all have the Hashirama and Madara. So let's just do it. Just 3 to 5 minutes. That's it. And if you don't own them, you're gonna be here for 30 minutes. And it's just so dumb, man. And yes, of course, every free-to-play player could pull both of them, but your luck has to be so fucking legendary that you can get both of them without just spending all your pearls and stuff. So yes, I think this is really a problem in this. This could be a really big problem in the game. And yeah, I think they should at least increase the summon rates somehow, and make the SS rank a bit easier so everybody can do it. So not only the pay to play, like the extremely pay to play players can beat it. So yeah, they need to increase the rates to, I think, like 1% to keep the rates as they are right now, the super impact missions. Because then you have a high chance of pulling the unit that's really good on the mission. But if they're just gonna do 0.33 rates on the summoning banner, then at least make the mission easier. At least make it doable for people that don't own the units. Because now it's just gonna be so difficult to complete it. And still, if you do not own Madara or Hashirama, you still need like Sage of Six Path Madara or Naruto. Because otherwise you're just gonna die anyway. You need some good damage reduction, you need healing, you need so many things. Otherwise you're just dead. So if you don't own it, if you don't have Madara with abilities, you're just dead. And yeah, it's just a problem, really. It's really dumb. So they should increase the rates, or they should either make the missions more doable, because this is really gonna become a problem in the future if they're just gonna do this. Because then the game will be really pay to play. And it already kinda is on the PvP side, but they're fixing on that now, so that's good. But if they're gonna make PvE pay to play, then it's just over. Then you can basically just shut the game down, and yeah, it's just dumb, really. So that basically was it, and I wanna know what you guys think about this. Do you think they should change this? And I know everybody's gonna say that the rates of the summons do need to get increased, because that's just necessary, because now it's just so bad. But do you also think they need to make the SS rank more doable for newer players and stuff like that? Because if the newer players are just gonna go away, then the game won't grow anymore. It's just gonna be just one straight line of players, and that will be it. And yeah, let me know what you think about it in the comments down below, and I hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, that was it. So subscribe if you're not already, thumbs up for a very nice like, and I hope you guys oh my god, I'm so confused now. But if you liked it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.